Good day, happy cooking. Today we're going to make a delicious halibut fillet. So how to do that in your Saladmaster cookware. Very simple. 10-inch gourmet skillet, a clean one. Make sure it's clean on all sides. And then what we do is we're gonna preheat it to medium, okay? So medium high is fine. And then in the meantime, we are going to add sea salt to the fish. I know that this fish was in the ocean, but yet, you know, sometimes it still has no salty taste. So you make sure that you salt it evenly on all sides. Sometimes if it's too wet, you want to make sure that it's patted dry. And to do that, you can just take a piece of paper towel and just make sure that it's dry completely, especially if it was frozen. This was fish, but at some point it was frozen. This is from my friend Rosalie. Thank you, Rosalie. Thank you, Craig, for catching the fish. So it's as fresh as it comes. So just pat it a little bit dry. And it's okay, I even if I have to, I should have done this before, even if I have to salt it again. But if you put the salt too early, what happens is it starts to cure and it's not going to be crispy or golden like I want it. So take as much as the water as you can. So salt it real quick, again, just in case. Okay, now what you do is you take a little bit of olive oil. The pan is already preheated. So make sure that it's even, and then add the pieces of the fish, okay? Just like that. And the last little bit. Okay, so now we do not touch it. So what you want to do is just let it sit there at medium high for fry. And then what we want to do is we want to make sure that it stays about 2 minutes on each side, but you want to make sure that the bottom is nice and firm. So just give it a little, you can use your hand or you can use a little spatula. So it's evenly brown on all sides. Okay, so 2 minutes. While this is like getting crispy on one side, then I'm going to wash my hands. And now we wait. This recipe doesn't take very long to make. It's just a few minutes, about 3 minutes on each side, and then it will be done. In fact, sometimes if my kids will be a little bit more patient, I can make amazing food. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flavor that oil with a little bit of fresh thyme on the side. And then I'm also going to use some rosemary. And I have my rosemary here, but somehow it's gone missing. Okay, well, I guess no rosemary today. Honestly, I probably threw it away. Well, I did not. It's on the plate still. So here we go. Put the rosemary right there. And now that's approximately a couple of minutes. As soon as you see that, oh, look at this beautiful golden, crispy halibut. See, that's why it's important that you pat it on the other side too. So that way you can finish it right here rather than the oven. So I put the rosemary, so it'll give her a nice flavor. See this? Beautiful golden halibut. Now what you want to do with this, I already put the oil, now I'm just going to put the butter. So butter, everything butter. So take about a tablespoon and take that, turn it off, and take that butter and start buttering the fish. So at this time you want to get your the handle. And then you can actually moist the fish. So don't move it at all. If I were you, it's like once you've done this, you just cover a little bit, because what we're doing is we're just gonna let the fish rest for a bit until it's ready to serve, which will be in a couple of minutes. But this is flaky, very delicious. In fact, this little piece here is already done. I want to eat it. So that's it. This is your beautiful, delicious halibut fillet with tons of delicious flavor. So give it a nice little brush with the rosemary, and you'll have a wonderful, wonderful piece of halibut. So wait for the picture. Thank you for watching. This is your Flexitarian chef and your friend Untitled. Until then, have a happy, healthy, and wealthy day. So there you go. Beautiful halibut fillet. Ready to serve. Put it with some rice or something. I've already cooked some rice here. And why not? It will be like lunchtime now. So a little delicious steamed rice. And now you take that beautiful piece of fish, pour it on the top, a little garnish, and there you go. Voila. Beautiful halibut on the top of rice. This is your Flexitarian friend, Jay Tanti. Until then, have a happy, healthy, and wealthy day. Stay tuned for the next video. Until then, stay positive. Ciao.